Shalom. Call Yahawah Bahasham Bahasham Hakodash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the whole elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching in all true sincerity and diligence for the sake of Yahawah Bahasham. Lord, willing this lesson may be edifying and straight to the point. No, just a quick lesson, man. Love Yahawah Bahasham. You're saying by you loving him, you seeking and following his commandments to the best of your ability in these last days, man. Ultimately, that's what pleases Yahawah Bahasham, which the Lord said that it pleases him to have you as his people. This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 12 and verse 22. He said, for the Lord Yahawah Bahasham will not forsake his people for his great name's sake, because it hath pleased the Lord to make you his people, you see. And the Lord is not going to forsake those who love him, man. Those who seek Yahawah Bahasham in these last days, man, the Lord is not going to forsake you, man. You see, because ultimately the Lord Yahawah Bahasham has given you an expected end by revealing the prophecies unto you. You see, so that you may be comforted in these last days. Real quick, Jeremiah chapter 29 and verse 11. For I know the thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord Yahawah Bahasham, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you an expected end, you see. So you actually understand and know the times that we're living in, man. You ultimately you see the prophecies, man. You know who the real prophets are. You know who the false prophets are. You see, it's because the Lord has given you an expected end. The Lord has woken you up to this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and truth, sincerity, and diligence, man. Well, ultimately in truth. You see, he opened your eyes to see and to know who the real prophets are. Starting with the head apostles and elders of GMS on down. You see, then shall ye call upon me, and ye shall go and pray unto me, and I will hearken unto you, you see. And ye shall seek me and find me, when ye shall search for me with with all your heart, which that word heart translates to the word lab in the Hebrew, which means your mind. You see, so you got to seek the Lord Yahawah Bahasham with all your mind, man. And he'll be revealed unto you. And ultimately, the elect has done that, man. And Yahawah Bahasham has revealed himself unto the elect. Hopefully the elect, Lord willing, of that precious number, man. I just go ahead. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 37. See, because ultimately, man, Yahawah Bahasham is not going to forsake those who love him, man. The very point of him waking you up to this wise counsel. You see, verse 27. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For the Lord Yahawah Bahasham loveth judgment, and forsaketh not his saints. You see, and the saints is ultimately the elect, man. And it's going to go bad for you, for the wicked, man, the 2/3, because ultimately they don't want to seek Yahawah Bahasham. Ultimately, they hate the Lord Yahawah Bahasham because they refuse to come back. They refuse to return back to their power. They hold fast to deceit. They hold fast to Christianity, ancient Kemet, Egyptology, Catholicism, Islam. They flip tarot cards. They play with spiritual rocks. They practice their chakras. They trying to open their third eye. They do all these. So they follow all these abominations, man. Ultimately, they don't want to return back to Yahawah Bahasham, so it's not going to go good for them in these last days. You see, so the Lord said, for the Lord Yahawah Bahasham loveth judgment, and forsake not his saints. You see, and his saints is ultimately elect, those who have returned back to following Yahawah Bahasham. They are preserved forever. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. You see, the seed of the wicked is going to be cut off, man, because they don't want to return back to Yahawah Bahasham. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. You see, the mouth of the righteous speaketh wisdom, and his tongue talketh of judgment. The law of his power is in his heart. None of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous and seeketh to slay him. You see? So ultimately, it's not going to go well with the wicked. Matter of fact, let's keep reading. The Lord will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. You see? So the Lord is ultimately not going to forsake, the righteous, man, those who love him. All right? He said the wicked watch, the Lord will not leave him in his hands, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. You see, and ultimately that wicked is the so-called white man, Esau, Edom. You know, and ultimately those who follow after the ways of the wicked. You see, because the Lord said that you are of your father, the devil. You know, and that's those who follow after the ways of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which ultimately you hate Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. You see, but those who love Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, hey, the Lord's not gonna forsake you, man. Let's get one more. We're gonna close out. This the book of Ecclesiasticus chapter 2 and verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did ever he despise that called upon him? You see, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sin and saveth in time of affliction. You see, so ultimately the Lord will not, forsake his elect, man. Will not forsake those who love him and those who fear and seek and serve him. But Lord willing, to edify to the elect. Lord willing, to next time. Say shalom.